Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from 4-Star Bento, continuing with the Dragon Ball GTFS commentary videos, covering episodes 30 to 32. Before we get into it, just a quick reminder that members is now a thing. Click that join button, 99 pence a month. You get to see my videos early, and there's other bits and bobs you get for the live streams that'll be coming up this month. But yes, this looks like this is when Baby is full Vegeta mode, pimping with Bulma on the side here. And do we get Super Saiyan 4 within these episodes? I think we do get it quite quick, and then it goes into the Uzaru fights and that. But yeah, let's see what these guys think.
Oh, man. Oh.
Pimpin'.
Frick.
Power couple, though.
Oh. Little hot, actually.
Little bit.
FS. I went to a gig last night, so my voice is a bit fake croaky. Oh no.
Do you like Mario Party?
What the frick is happening anymore? Goku ends up in a freaking alternate dimension with a Mr. Mixus Pitlick with weird freaking toes, and they play Mario Party.
I forgot about this. Oh my god, yeah, this happened. What?
That's episode 30 and 31. That's what happens. That is the A plot of 30 and 31.
Oh,
well, I mean, in 31, we find out that it's not actually a Mr. Mitsupliklik.
Yeah, instead it's a different weird freaking alien. It just
Two different weird freaking aliens.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was just a weird alien guy and his cute little talking dice, but no, I guess they're both just Tanuki.
Lemurs? Who knows?
Space lemurs. Space lemurs.
Speamers.
Spamers.
Beamers.
Spermers.
Nick,
Yeah?
what is going on?
Dragon Ball GT, man.
Literally.
Dragon Ball GT. I don't even know how to really talk about these first two episodes because it's just so freaking bizarre. Like, again, Goku ends up in this board game universe dimension type thing, and the Mixus Pitlick, what was his name, Sugoroku or something? Suguroku.
And then there's Suguroku Space, which is apparently where this whole game is taking place.
Yeah, that's what we're our cold open is on that, and that Goku, you gotta play this board game now. The stakes are ill-defined, but you gotta do it. Okay. And the guy with the weird toes is cheating because the dice is his kid.
Look, I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do.
Oh no.
Are you gonna say pan?
Never.
Okay.
Ever. So
I tried.
Oh god.
In these 3 episodes, there's the Mario Party stuff. Turns out those are 2 little alien lemurs. There's the stuff on Earth that has to do with Pan, and then trying to get everybody to literally shoot out the aliens after they move from Earth to the Sphurian planet. Hold on. Then freaking Uub shows up, and he tries to help, gets jobbed immediately. Then Fat Buu merges with Uub.
Which I remember. I remember that being pretty
And
cool.
then they become a Majub. Those are those 3 episodes. Those are the basic things that count.
See you next time on GTF.
Now, the reason I did that. What the frick was the point of the first and a half episode? What was the point? Why did that happen?
It was to establish that Goku didn't die from the ball, and that the Supreme Kai managed to whisk him away to a different reality.
Yeah,
but he dropped him.
Guess what? Could have just picked him up, took him to the planet.
Yeah, probably.
He had an entire episode and a half that didn't need to happen.
No point
with a plot that didn't need to happen. Why Mario Party? Why the Mario?
GT is so stress-inducing. I love it. I mean, I don't love it. I love that they're getting so stressed.
Party stuff. Why is it there? I can assure you, I already know this. I don't even care that I'm spoiling. Those 2 little Tanuki dudes, those little frick. Not important. Nope. Not important.
Well, then where would they have gotten the pliers, Kaiser?
Oh no. It would be really strange if the gods of this universe were ever shown to be able to materialize things out of nowhere.
Impossible.
Yeah. No. What was the point? It wasn't fun. It certainly wasn't funny. What was the point of that episode and a half in the middle of a very, very big arc?
Yeah.
Maybe? Frick.
It's like
Maybe it was-
it's getting really, really important. The stakes are really, really high. Baby is like in like this ultimate form thing. Like everyone's being controlled on Earth, and then it's, oh, I'm gonna roll some dice and jump on some platforms. Okay.
It's funnier in Japanese because there's like a lot of puns in there that just didn't translate. Maybe they're playing on like Japanese game show culture. Maybe it was all an allegory.
You know, the funny thing was, it took me almost half the show for me to start reaching.
Yeah, we're halfway through, by the way.
Yeah,
Yay.
we ended on 32, halfway through the show, and we finally made it to
Mazel
the
tov.
part. We finally made it to the part where I'm starting to crack, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, the worst part's behind you."
I mean,
is it?
No.
Is it behind me?
No.
Because right now I'm breaking.
I can't wait for the Super Android 17 bit. Oh my god, he's.
I am breaking.
It's at least it's not doll talky. At least it's not doll talky.
No, it's not doll talky. It's Pon throwing laxatives into people's mouth and making them shoot themselves.
Yeah, like I admittedly that made me laugh. It's like her entire plan of de-babifying the planet is throwing poop pills into people's mouths. Like, hey buddy, I need you all to shoot in the streets so you can get rid of your eggs. I'm a de-worm ya.
That's gross.
What happy, cheery music we have on the assimilated Earth.
Weird.
Welcome to Planet Doom.
This is a good day. This is a happy day.
Meanwhile, back in society, everybody's adapted very well. They've really gone full socialism, and society's actually doing pretty good. I want, like, in some sort of Superman cartoon, just to, like, that be the cut to apocalypse.
I do have to say, so we actually start out kind of solidly with our main man with a plan, Baby, using the Dragon Balls, which, by the way, is such a kick in the pants.
Yeah.
He uses the Dragon
he decides to, like, the entire, like, actual progressing plots of the episode, since Goku's just offing Mario Party World, is every time we cut back to Earth, there's always this weird cheery music playing. And Baby is like, hey, I'm gonna use these Dragon Balls. I'm gonna make my own planet. All these people, they're gonna live there. We're gonna chill together. It's gonna be great. I'm creating a new society. Come on, everybody, let's go. My slam piece over here has already made a big old ship for you all, well, for 100 of you at least, to fly on up there. Frick you, Krillin.
Yeah.
Really had to get one over on old Krillin.
No.
Is this the first time we've seen him in the show proper, by the way?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. He might have shown up in the first episode or two. I
don't remember, like, because I
Edison
remember
notes,
seeing
where are
him
the
in
Edison
like
notes?
the new cutting to commercial cutaway, because like he shows
Yeah.
up in that with the
Yeah,
normal
but
dinosaur.
I
but
genuinely cannot remember if he was in the first episode or two.
no, we see big old Krillin with a mustache, who for whatever reason can't recognize Majin Buu.
Okay, maybe that's a joke.
It has to be, because Buu disguises his face and nothing else.
Yes, it kind of feels like it's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah,
which,
yeah, yeah.
if it is,
Fine.
yeah, I guess. Like, but the fact that I'm like, wait, is this a joke? Maybe there's a problem with that. Although maybe I'm dumb.
getting
Maybe I'm dumb, old and American, and I don't get the joke.
I know I'm dumb.
I mean, you're kind of technically the other things too.
It was Buu.
No way, this whole time.
Okay. Okay,
So-
gotta calm down. Gotta calm down.
yeah.
Gotta chill.
Take deep breaths. So yeah, Baby makes a new planet Tuffle. He makes a ship for people to go there on. And again, it's just so bizarre. Every time
How did he make the planet? How is it? Oh, God.
we cut back to the Baby plot, it's got this like happy, like sometimes it's like a steel drum, sometimes it's a pan flute going. The complete opposite vibe of a totalitarian fascist regime that Baby appears to be the head of. Like you're not getting this doomsday vibe every time you go back, despite the fact that Pan, Mr. Satan, and Boo are basically doing a Red Dawn.
I mean-
with poop pills.
I will say,
with
like,
poop
so
pills.
all the stuff that they're trying to do, I'm saying trying, to do with, like, all of our heroes as villains,
Not working.
one of the things that's really weird about this plot is that how much of their original personality they seemingly retain is sort of,
or at least points of
nebulous.
reference. Like they seem to regard each other by their familial relations.
Yeah, they like even Gohan refers to Goku as dad after he's
And
supposedly
Pan
been
as,
killed.
you know,
Yeah. So like these are things that they recognize, and so they're being twisted / like overrun by baby's programming. But the thing but it seems like it's kind of here or there on how much they are. Like there's this kind of funny line from Android 18 or Cyborg 18 or whatever. 18.
Ju
Hachigo, artificial human 18, where she says, "Wow, you really are Krillin, aren't you?" Which is a very funny joke. Actually.
Yeah, like he gets denied access to the ship, and he's like, "Oh, come on, don't you know how scary my wife can be?"
おい頼むよ俺たちも連れてってくれようちの母ちゃんお金の知ってんだろ
Wait. So they could only fit 100 humans on that thing?
That's huge.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a moment.
Lies.
あんたほんとクリリンだねはい
It's like, God, and this poor man.
That being said, the fact that it's because Buu cut in front of him, A+, no notes. Like,
Yeah, Crow's like,
yeah.
you can't cut in line. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But he's like, whatever. We're all going to the same place.
Well, what was going to happen anyway? What if the cutoff was directly after him? His wife and daughter wouldn't have gotten on.
They probably would have made an exception of, oh yeah,
Would
the family.
they?
Yeah, whoop.
Would they? Because now they're all basically the same person. They're a hive mind now,
Well,
I guess, in a weird way. I don't know.
Also-
Everybody seems like super happy.
also, I don't believe that ship can only carry 100 people.
No
I'm sorry.
way. Unless the
Fair.
rooms are
Yeah, it doesn't really make a
ginormous
lot
and
of
they're just
sense,
allocating
but,
one room
like,
per person.
Maybe it's 100 families.
I don't know, but it's just weird. So I guess they're going to have to go back into space at some point to collect those
Get
Black
the
Star Dragon
balls,
balls, which
yeah.
I don't remember ever happening.
This show just starts over.
I don't remember them having to do that either. Because that's my whole point of, like, how stupid this is. Every time you make a wish, the planet you're making on is going to blow up. You have to find them again. They don't go looking for them again because it's just Super 17 after this. And then the
Time it's
Black Star
Pun,
Dragon.
Mr. Boo, and Satan.
Step into the Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour, step into the Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT!
FS.
But the things I do remember happening where Goku finally ends up on the Supreme Kai planet
Yep.
and
Pull out that tail.
a literal
Fudge.
pull.
Pull out
First,
that
so
tail.
Supreme Kai is like, we're gonna have to do some training with you. And then it's like, you're going to grind coffee. Which, okay, I guess he's grinding coffee.
Wax on, wax
Yeah.
off, the Miyagi style.
Which
type.
then makes Goku's tail grow.
I don't know if that's what happens.
Well, no,
because-
it is because he literally says, it's making my butt itch, and then you see old Kai like do this knowing
Yeah,
grin.
keep
Yeah.
going. Okay.
He was supposed to.
I missed that. I must have dozed off.
If you look at this footage of me watching these last couple episodes, I am yawning more than I think I've ever yawned while watching
Oh
these
my
episodes.
God.
But no, so yeah, he's grinding the coffee, which okay.
I guess the coffee makes the tail grow. I mean, you know, whatever.
Again, it feels like what is going on with the writing for these parts?
So bizarre.
Because okay,
It's so
grinding coffee.
bizarre.
Okay, we've established the way this is going to happen. Wait, nope, got to cut that off because apparently now Goku has to go save Pan.
And then there's like, so the worst part of it all is finally Uub shows back up for the first time since episode 1. And he goes toe to toe with baby Vegeta for a bit, and admittedly, probably one of the better fights we've seen in a minute.
Doesn't last very long.
It's fairly well paced. Uub looks kind of cool. Boy's jacked. But he's ultimately no match for baby Vegeta, especially when people start like throwing themselves in the way as like human shields and stuff, which baby Vegeta's like, get the fuck out of my way. He'll blast a mother for no reason.
The way he deals with Pan is very funny.
Yeah, just slap. Go away. Get out of here. Tiny child. Shut up. Go, stop it. Like he no-sells all of her offense in a way that he's literally just a PNG standing there just... No. Slap. But he knocks Uub out, and Uub's like, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. And then another part that I do remember from my childhood, Buu going like, oh man, and Mr. Satan's like, Buu, you gotta help him. And Boo's like, yeah, bye. Bye. He's like, you got this little touching
what?
scene
Yeah,
where he's
they
like, I
just
love you.
fuse, don't
It was
they?
cute.
Mr. Boo and Satan having this relationship with each other, and for Boo to just be like, I love you, man, but I gotta go do this.
Yeah,
and then goes off
like,
to save
look,
Uub.
Pan is dear to you. That means she's dear to me. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. And so he goes and he saves Uub from the Nega spirit bomb. That's all I'm going to call it. They have a name for it. I don't give a shit.
I think it's called Revenge.
Again, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, okay.
So
I do
Boo
not care.
eats it, pops, and then he talks to Oob's like, hey, by the way, you and I were at one point a single being. Don't know why nobody ever brought this up with you. Probably might have been a key to your training, but whatever. We're going to be one again. I'm going to seep into you, and you're going to get a cool new vest and a belt.
Maybe you're become a shade lighter.
Yeah, you're going to get a little paler. You know,
Yeah.
just gonna, yeah.
Honestly, I do have to say,
His redesign's cool.
yeah,
it is.
the redesign, no notes. Honestly,
as
it's
the English audience
really
knows him,
good.
Majub looks
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, genuinely, everything about like
I remember being very, very hype about this. I remember being like, oh, this makes sense. That's so cool. Yeah, let's go.
the design is cooler in terms of like the vest, like the belt. It's like
The genie pants, like him just in Boo's outfit,
Yeah,
basically.
the Majin look.
Yeah.
It fits him.
Yeah,
Works.
he's got that fit. He's all like jacked and swole. He's like, I'm ready to go after
go.
you, baby. And then the narrator immediately cuts in. Can he hold him off until Goku arrives? It's like, no sold immediately. Even the narrator's like, this don't mean shoot.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
This don't mean shoot. This is Piccolo absorbing nail levels of shoot. He's gonna be a little cooler for a second, but he don't matter. Goku's getting his butt pulled out right now. STL, his Saiyan tail lift, you know, just really, he's gonna be juicing.
I got to admit, I kind of blew my load a little early on my take with Uub in this show, but I couldn't hold it back any longer.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I can't. I'm sorry. Do you know what it's like to be... Can you imagine? Oh my God. So imagine if you could, being a Dragon Ball fan.
Hold on.
No, back in the day when it was coming out in the manga, week to week, and then it ends.
Yeah.
The manga, one of the biggest manga of all time, freaking ends. And
That's
at
the last
the
bit,
end, it sets up a new character to be the successor to Goku.
Yeah,
They come
his
in and do
pupil.
nothing
Yes.
with it.
This is how the freaking manga ends. It's not an ending I particularly love, but it happened. And then,
He finally shows up in this show.
at the very beginning of, and by the way, the freaking anime, no break.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, we went from End of Z to GT, and Uub shows up,
Disappears.
only for immediately disappear for half
And-
the freaking show.
He like
Yes,
says like,
30
I've been off
episodes
training in the
long, it's
mountains to get stronger for my next fight with Goku. That's why I got more meat on me now.
And now he's back. And he's fused with Boo. And unfortunately, because we don't live under a rock and we have watched a lot of these episodes.
It doesn't matter if you
It
live under the
doesn't-
rock, because the narrator tells you he doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Uub doesn't matter. Why would you
Yeah.
Why would you write this? Why would you
mad,
write the character
The
like
narrator
this?
outright tells you, can he hold him off while Goku undergoes his surgery?
Like, I think we underplay this a little bit. I think we, as a fan of Dragon Ball and people who critique art, should look at the whole existence of Uub and go, what the fudge happened? And I'm sorry, I don't like to get this over the top. I don't want to go the whole nostalgia critic. What were they thinking? But seriously, I want to know what the process of writing this character was like. Did they just see Uub and think, there's no way we can make this guy the main character? Which, hey, look,
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
But do
okay,
something interesting
but
with
still,
them.
But prominent side character, I don't know. Like, there's years later, anime figured out how to make like secondary characters work and give them moments. Like, One Piece is a fantastic example. Almost every arc, each character on the crew has a defining moment.
hell, My Hero Academia has too many goddamn characters, but you know what? It will give those characters big moments, really cool moments.
It'll give them some shine.
Yeah.
And
I guess this is the moment where they get some shine.
this is Oob's shine. He's getting his moment in the sun before he gets buried, brother. He's going back down the card. Uub's absolute mid carder. Nope, his push wasn't working.
It's a little frustrating because Uub was not much of a compelling character.
But they could have made him one.
But they could have made him one. They could have done something with a character.
What
like
they
that.
did in this episode, if the narrator hadn't immediately no-sold him, if we hadn't left off on that last episode with literally the narrator saying, "Can he hold him off?" It's like, well, thanks, cool. Like that, really
Ruined the fact
giving
that
me the
he's not
gas
actually
here.
gonna give him a good fight.
Also,
yeah.
Pan referring to Baby as he's in his final form. How do you know that? What evidence are you given?
But he's not. He's still got his golden ape form.
That tells you that he can't go further. Also, we know he goes a little further, but that's a different thing entirely. Oh, right.
My fudge.
Come on, say Goku.
It doesn't help that it's a shade of brown. Yeah, it really doesn't help.
Oh, now that you said that.
I don't know.
Just,
Goku's going to be getting his tail pulled out. I don't know for how long, but it's going to be at least one more episode while Uub does maybe some cool things and then gets put back in the dirt.
I can't remember what episode Super Saiyan 4 shows up, but it's coming.
It's coming. We're closer to it than we were before.
I mean, that's how time works.
Yep.
No, it is the thing that I'm looking forward to right now because unfortunately, I know what comes after Baby. So like for the rest, the next part of GT, the second half of this is going to be very different in a lot of ways than the first half of this series was. But guess what? We are in fact
over halfway through.
We are currently at the end of this. We are now halfway through GT and halfway through GTFS.
Whoa.
Isn't this amazing?
What a journey!
Hasn't it been enlightening? Don't you feel like a better, more well-rounded person now?
Yes, but not because of the show.
Oh, well, I mean,
I've been working on myself.
There we go.
Improvement starts with you.
no, it starts with I.
And it ends with Uub.
See you next time on GTFS. Oh, this f***ing show, I swear to God.
Amazing. Oh, amazing. I love it. I forgot about the stupid episodes with the dice that was actually a person like giving the roles needed for the... Oh my god, yes, GT so dumb. But yeah, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video and want to be able to watch Patreon-only reactions, such as the original Dragon Ball series, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month was all I asked to help support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And there's also an option to be a member of the channel. Click that join button and you get to watch my videos early. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch or discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys next time.